Middle age? I hate middle age. Too young for a bowling green, too old for ecstasy. The only positive thing I can say about it is I've managed to avoid some of the worst manifestations like James Caan stroke Tom Jones hairline. You know, that kind of frizzy effect makes it look as if they've been too near the gas fire when they lit it.
Well, that's just sad. There's nothing wrong with being old. It happens to us all. It's a wholesome, natural thing.
Dory, you're the biggest. Lean there and tweezer that patient's strong book out his arse, would you?
Don't get touchy. I was just saying.
Well, don't just say. Aging's a touchy subject.
Aye, it's all right for you standing there with your fancy arms and legs and things.
And hips. Don't forget hips, you hippie bastard.
You're right, boys. I'm coming out the closet. I'm in shape. There, I've said it. I'm tired of biting my pillow.
He's winning. Hit him with a chair, Rab.
Oh, do it here.
Fall down time already.
Rab! Oh no, what's happened?
He was standing up, now he's lying down. Not much of a plot, I admit.
Oh, Rab, what's wrong?
Oh, worry.
Oh God, this is how the cancer started.
Cancer? Not again. Get up, Rab. Sequels are boring.
I can't have him stuck.
The floor's not that sticky. I washed it this morning.
It's my back.
What's up with him?
Says it's his back.
What happened? Unaccustomed exercise. You should try putting your hand in your pocket occasionally.
That's it, I did it. I was reaching for my dose at the time. I'm in agony, you know. Get me him.
Oh, come on, give us a hand, you're his pals.
You're his wife. You shag him. What do we get out of it?
Oh, you shag him well.
Shag him? Never. Well, no, unless I'd 8 pints and hadn't had a better offer.
Hang on there, Nesbitt. I've rung a taxi.
A taxi? How the hell am I going to get a taxi? I'm flat on my back.
Never stopped you in the past. Come on.
Oh, Mary. Steady.
Hold on.
Steady. Oh, gee.
I've got you. Aye.
That's one thing I wouldn't wish on anybody. A bad back.
Aye, creates havoc with your life. Mind, there are pluses. Play your cards right, you don't have to dip your wife for months.
No sex?
You're all right.
Interesting.
See you when we see you, Rab.
Don't you believe it? I'll be in here tomorrow night. Business as usual.
That's a game, Rab. What a man. Dopey bastard. You'll see him in here, I guarantee he'll have a bed sore hour.
Come on, James, he put us out of our misery. What is it you've got in the bag?
That? You are such innocents.
Well, Mr. Nesbitt, we have the results of your X-ray here. Now, it's not as clear or enhanced a profile of your condition as might be yielded by an MRI scan. That's magnetic resonance imaging. But we've enough information to venture a likely diagnosis or prognosis. And
Oh, just cut this shite. What have I got?
in short, a prolapse.
Is that not a woman thing? Paul, were you running through my pockets when that X-ray machine's on?
Hardly think so since you were wearing your trousers at the time.
That was my fine satirical point, ya mutton-faced doughball, yeah.
Start with me. It is not my fault that you have got a back that rattles like a Japanese wind chime, is it?
Look, please, if I may. You've a misalignment between your first and your second vertebrae.
Is that at the top of the spine?
No, at the foot.
Oh, may I know it? Bottom of the bloody pile as usual. Is there no good news?
Well, that is the good news. In that position, around 90% of cases can correct themselves with time, say a few months.
Months?
Or perhaps a year. It's really just down to luck.
Oh, well, that throws me out, doesn't it? Luck, dear God. Take a look, take a swatch at this cooking. That's how lucky I've got in the great lottery of life.
Now, I'll give you some caproxamol and diclofenac. That's anti-inflammatories and painkillers. Now, you might get the odd wee blockage as a side effect, but they should give you some peace.
Could you add a sock to that prescription, doctor, so I could shove it in his gub and then I could get some peace as well?
Excuse my dear wife, doctor. She is an ignorant walloper. Means no harm.
This trouble is an agonising complaint. You'll need to take things sensibly.
My middle name, Chief.
No heavy lifting.
Oh dear. Mango's that new kitchen extension, eh, Mary?
And of course, no alcohol.
What?
You're on strong painkillers. No alcohol, I'm sorry.
That is it. That is it, you blown it, you bastard. You're beginning to prick up there after a shite start.
Please forgive my husband, Doctor. He's a bad-tempered pishwipe that should have been flushed at birth. He means no harm.
Touche, Mary, touche. I'll give you that. Come on.
All right, cheerio.
Hello. The snorkel.
Hey. No, I fill up the pipe with tobacco and the mask keeps the smoke out my eyes, no?
Oh, very good. No, seriously though, I love snorkeling myself. Where'd you go, the Algarve?
The Algarve? No, I don't like that pub. Right, I'll see you, eh?
You're nicked, you pervy bastard.
Mommy, Daddy! No! I never done that! I never done that!
James Aaron Cotter. In this day and age, crimes such as yours are particularly seedy and unattractive.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
It's not a compliment, man, but I can dignify something as slimy and pathetic as you with such a word. Remind me of your last job, Cotter.
It was in the media business, sir.
Ah, yes. You had a paper round when you were 15. It's your wife I feel sorry for. She's promised to stand by you, God knows why. And in view of that, I won't be sending you to prison, provided...
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir. I was dreading that. I'm just too pretty. I'd have a shock like a wind tunnel in no time, sir. Thank you, sir.
Provided you take the appropriate counselling. Now, get out of my sight.
Terrible thing I have to cope with, Ella. How you getting on?
I'm trying my best, Mary, but it's no easy. Every time he comes near me, I flinch. I feel my flesh crawl. Even the sound of his whining voice disgusts me.
Business as usual, then, eh?
Mary! Mary!
All right, Rab, I'm coming. Believe me, Ella, I know what you're going through. There's none we can do. We're stuck with him.
No me, Mary. I'll stand by him, but we're no joined at the hip. Or anywhere else for that matter.
Ella? Empty I know.
Remember that strippogram we hired for Isaac Quinlan's gas bill testimonial? The one young guy came as a kinky spy.
James Bondage? Oh, he was gorgeous.
But more important than that, Mary, he knows how to treat a woman. It's like courting Oyer again. We walk in the park, sip cappuccino, and every time he meets me, he brings me some wee silly gift.
Oh, Ella.
Are you still de-waxing your ears with a set of Kirby grips or what?
All right, Rab, I'm coming.
I better go, Mary. Don't want to be late. That was last week's wee gift. Well, he's not a total poof. Cheerio, Mary.
Cheerio, Ella. All right, Rab, what is it?
Get rid of these socks. Holy mastermind and escape to the bloody twin tub.
All right. Here, I hope you're not thinking about going down to the pub. Remember what the doctor said?
I am not thinking about going to the pub, but if I was thinking about going to the pub, it'd be none of your bloody business. Now just get on with your job.
Aww.
Empty that pole while you're at it.
All right.
And bring me my prescription, okay?
Okay.
Chanel, when we were young, you always wore Cote L'amour.
Jamesy, what are you doing here?
Just getting back from my counselling classes, collect my prescription, you know.
What, 3 love bites to be taken between meals?
No, it's, don't laugh. Prozac.
Who's laughing? Snap. Here, that's the first laugh I've had for weeks that hasn't been chemically induced.
You bugger off, you're barred.
Bart!
You can't get barred from a chemist.
It's your own fault. If you can't hold your methadone, you shouldn't drink it.
Speaking of the gutter, how's Rab?
Don't ask. How's Hela?
Don't ask. Do you want a cup of tea?
Aye. Well, we've obviously nothing whatsoever to say to each other, eh?
That's the thing about being married, eh? You learn how to give good silence. I'll get at me, eh? Yeah.
You dirty bastard. You know, see if some swine were to invent self-tying shoes for us spinally challenged kids, you know. Us with the mobility of the average standard lap, it'd make a bloody fortune, so they would. I mean, let's face it, I have as much chance of pulling Cindy Crawford here as I have of pulling on my socks. Like they say, if you've got to suffer for something, you appreciate it more, don't you? And on that basis, this pint is going to taste like God's own homebrew.
This place is fair changed, eh, Jamesy?
What hasn't he? Mary, mind we used to sit in here all night, your cherry and a bowl of aspirins. Mind what we used to call ourselves?
Dr. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. What's changed, eh?
We have.
Some people say the secret of a good marriage is always tell the truth. I think the trick is to avoid the truth.
Absolutely. Folks start dragging truth into marriages, the divorce courts will be full in no time. Mind you, keeping a marriage going isn't always the same thing as keeping it alive, is it?
That's very profound, Jamesy. Are you pissed? I suppose you've been through it yourself lately.
Well, let's just say, pain recognises pain. Oh. That's Gash's mobile. He didn't volunteer work as a drugs baron now.
Oh no, this is his old one. Gash gave it to me when he vowed he'd give up the drugs for good.
So what's he doing now?
Oh, he's a consciousness alteration administrator. Him and Bridie are working out a flat in Pollock. I've got an Alsatian dug in closed circuit television. Hello.
Don't hello me, you gallivanting gubbin legs that you are. Get your ass down here pronto, because if you don't, I'll take your... Oh. Oh, I know. I'm not exactly being the stoic, cheery type of it. Oh, God, the poor bitch, I'm going to have to make it up yet.
You all right, Rab? You looking for a taxi?
Well, now you come to mention it, I am presently considering tenders for the job of conveying my fat ass homeward. Yes!
Well, as long as you're not too fussy.
All right, Andrew. How's the Wayne?
Come away and have a look, Mary.
Oh, he's getting big.
He certainly is.
What's his name again?
My name is Vengeance, as you will very soon discover. Oh, thanks very much for coming round, Doctor.
No problem, Mr. Nesbitt. I had another couple of calls in the area. Now, you say this attack hit you as you were strolling to the park.
The park bar.
Zip it, darling. Yes, I was strolling in the park when the next thing you know, my arse is in the grubber. I've got a pain up my crevice, like a flaming spear.
Well, any oddness and sensation should be noted, but it may be just constipation. Are your bowels working?
Funny you should say that, Doctor, but for some time now I feel as if I have been playing host to Howard Hughes.
How do you mean?
Well, how can I put this? He's happy to stand on the doorstep and autograph my gusset, but he will not come out and paddle in the porcelain.
I see. Would you try a suppository?
I would try a torpedo if I thought I could get it in.
I'll get it in.
And you're managing to stay off the alcohol?
Button it, honey bunch. Yes, I can honestly say that I have not set foot in a pub since this unfortunate accident occurred.
Well then, why don't we see if we can give nature a helping hand?
I'm telling you, Mary, it's the best sex I've ever had in my life. It's elemental. We stagger about his flat, him wearing me like a tool bag. Honest to God, I squeeze him that hard that he's wearing his nipples in both cheeks.
You seem to be really going for it this time, Ella.
Gone for it, Mary. I'm having to use chapstick in my drawers. I've got to face it, I'm a hormone junkie, and that's that.
What about Jamesy?
Me and Jamesy have run out of puff. I mean, we should have never married in the first place. It's the old story. He says potato.
You say potato. You say tomato.
I say stick your tomatoes up your arse, you ignorant looking slime that you are. Ah, it's nobody's fault, Mary. See, I need somebody stimulating, intelligent, and hung like a church bell pull. And Jamesy, well, I've always felt he needed somebody like you, Mary. My life's going to change, Mary. I know it. And if you hurt somebody along the way, well, it's them or you. That's the rules of the game, isn't it? Well, I better split. Jimbo's taking me up his fitness club for some pre-sex sex and a sauna. What about yourself?
Oh, my social diary's full as well, Ella. I'm going up the chemist to get Rabbi's suppositories.
Well, it's no all glamour and governor, despite what they say.
True enough.
All right, Jamesy. What you reading? 20,000 Muffs Under the Sea?
Have your fun, boys. I deserve it. If you must know, it's a book of love poetry.
Love poetry? You? What the hell's going on, Jamesy?
Look, if you...
I've got my scarf.
So that's it, is it? You're going to show her Wordsworth's daffodils with one hand and slip her 8 inches of blank verse with the other. What do you reckon, Dodie? Will it work?
You never know. I hear she's very moist between the sonnets.
You'll never change, will you? You just don't get it.
Neither will you where Mary's concerned. What say you, Norrie?
I don't know. Change is in the air. I haven't seen Nesbitt for a week. That's one for the Book of Revelations, isn't it?
Rab? Are you all right in there?
No! I've got an arse like a shark trying to swallow her own boy.
All right. Just remember, breathe and push. Breathe and push. Hello?
Is that you, Mary?
Jamesy, where are you?
Relax. I'm on a mobile. I stole one. On a week's approval. I just had to hear your voice again. Mary.
Jamesy, don't.
Please, Mary, listen. I've wrote you a poem. I hope you like it. It goes like this. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. Rough winds do shake the darling buds, I'll make that Budweisers, of May. And summer's lease hath too short a day.
With a song in my heart. Oh, see when you take a suppository, God, you imagine a kind of beige Niagara Falls as a result. But see when that dam bursts, it's like giving birth to a fully formed pottery vase. Honestly, God, I could hold it in the middle, stick 2 or 3 tulips in it, stick it through there on the sideboard for you, you know.
Just a wee minute, Rabbi.
So long as men can breathe and eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life to thee. I mean, I know it's no up to Mary Mac's fun parade, but it says what I want to say, Mary. Because what I want to say is...
Honest to God, see, that is a giant redwood of logs in there. I mean, see if you were to slice it through the middle, it'll probably have aged things. In fact, come on, have a wee smack. Come on, stop. Come on, have a scratch at it. And then maybe I'll do another and give you something to keep your bingo pens in, you know. Stop calling me!
Mary, I love you. I've always loved you. I can't help it. I love you.
Mary! Mary! Oh, would you look at that? I had a wee orphan sock left over from last week's wash, and now I've found its twin. I'll tell you, it's at times like these you think you're working for UNICEF, as opposed to just doing the week's washing, you know. And that is not all, folks. I worked away how to put the buggers on. What do you think here? Oh, wait till you see, Put that in. There you go, eh? What do you make of that? Okay. I mean, I know it's not like finding a cure for cancer or nothing, but, well, when you come from my social class, you tend to take your ego massage where you can find it. And just to get it for there, they bought me a pint glass. Oh, bugger it. Drink's therapy, innit? I mean, it's a well-known medical fact that alcohol relaxes the muscles.
You relaxed enough yet, Rab?
I'm working on it, Doddy. Season another couple of glasses of that relaxation under.
Ready when you are, Rab.
Go!
Must be the only pub in Glasgow with a life belt in the first aid box.
Is that you then, Rab?
Why, yes. Thank you, Andrew. Now, I think a quick crawl to the chemist and then stay up the road to lie on the sofa and watch the racing whilst warming my balls with a hairdryer. So if you'll excuse me then.
What a character, eh?
That's code for what a total prick I'm with you.
These Nesbitts spend a lot of time in their back one way or another, don't they?
Here, pal. Got any spare change?
No, I left it in my other trousers and my yacht in Marbella, you know. Get my bloody road.
Use your carry out, you bastard.
Oh, help me go, I tell you.
Look. Prescription. Fewer calories. Even better.
Mr. Nesbitt. You're awake. Congratulations.
It's no big deal. I've woken up several times in my life.
Your operation's been a complete success.
Operation? What operation?
That kicking you got. Remember, it burst your prolapsed disc. We were able to admit you as an emergency and operate. Otherwise, you could have had to wait 6 months. By the way, you've a visitor.
Mary.
You all right, Rab?
What about for seeing you here? Having a bad bastard to you, now. I'm going to make it up to you. I promise. We ain't got my clays and we'll go way up the road before Dr. Mengley there changes his mind.
I just came in to see you were all right, Rab. I'm not going home.
You and Mary? Are you kidding? We seem to be sitting on the settee together in the throes of love. I'd go with the obvious if I were you.
You said you'd found somebody else, Ella. That you despised Jamesy and that you wouldn't make love to him if he was the last man on the planet. No offence, Jamesy.
None taken, Mary. In fact, it merely adds to my satisfaction when I turn to my ex-partner and do this. Excuse me.
Don't love him, Ella. You don't even want him.
I know fine well I don't want him. I don't want anybody else to get him. It's okay, Mary. I'll rise above it. I'll be mature. Well, hell. I hope yous both die of syphilis, you shite-faced losers.
All right, now.
Brother, nice your clays.
Right, thanks a lot.
Hello? I'd like police, fire and symbolism, please. Yes, I'll hold. In sync thought, I'll call back.